Hi, Randy Wheeler here with Wheeler Coaching. In this video, I want to unpack the question, what is the importance of feedback in leadership? Feedback is a part of leadership, whether we like it or not. If we don't get feedback, we don't know how we're doing. It's amazing. If you've ever spoken it with a microphone and you get too close to those speakers, you get feedback. And that feedback is excruciating. But you know what? You know where not to stand. So as a leader, we need to get feedback so we know where to stand and where not to stand. We know where to go and where not to go. And let me give you a definition of feedback from the book Thanks for the Feedback. If you want to unpack this at a deeper level, I recommend you read that book. The authors say it's information that you get about yourself. Just like there's information about the microphone when you step in between the speakers and they go real loud. We get information about ourselves, but we're not going to get that if we don't welcome it. So how do we create that atmosphere? What is the benefit to getting feedback? It's often not something we want to hear. Let me unpack the fortune there is in the feedback. First of all, it gives us a realistic perspective. As a leader, we're at a certain spot and we may not, maybe we're so busy in the strategic thinking and the big picture planning that we're not hearing what's going on at the grassroots level. And we may think things are going great, but the wheels are falling off. We may think that the future is bright, but there's some big potholes we may be about to hit. So getting that realistic perspective can only come from our feedback. Second, feedback answers this question: what is it like on the other side of me? Not too long ago, the person asked me, hey, what's it like on the other side of me? I was kind of impressed they asked that question. They were a young leader, and I answered them candidly and caringly. And it just helped them get feedback on how they're showing up as a leader. You know, for me, all I got to do is ask those closest to me in my home. And I get that feedback quite quickly, even when I don't ask. So maybe that's somebody you want to ask that question to. What is it like on the other side of me? Ask those that report to you. Ask those that are closest to you. Because we all have blind spots. And feedback reveals those blind spots. Maybe you're a really driven person. You like to get things done. You like to push hard and drive hard. And you can get the thing across the finish line. But are there people that are getting hurt in the process and steamrolled over? That might be a blind spot you may be unaware of. So getting the feedback will reveal where are those areas that I need to grow, I need to be aware of. Because let's be honest, leadership is not effective if we don't have people with us. And if we're driving all over them and they're ready to give you feedback but too scared, that's a problem. And then finally, feedback helps us grow and improve our leadership. In his book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, John Maxwell talks about the law of the lid. The law of the lid simply states that our leadership ability determines our level of effectiveness. So if our lid is here, we're not going to go above it. And feedback helps push up that lid, reveal the blind spots and the gaps, and helps us grow and become a better leader. And if you and I are growing as leaders, if we're growing to our full potential, then it'll help us move forward to our vision, to what we want to accomplish. But it's not going to happen without feedback. So let's look at those 4 areas. Feedback, the fortune in it is a realistic perspective. Gives us an idea of what it's like on the other side of us. Reveals the blind spots and helps us grow and improve our leadership. Which of these areas do you need to work on? Where do you need to improve in such a way that you can raise your leadership lid? Take a moment, get some feedback so that you can grow to the best leader that you can be. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, subscribe to this page on YouTube and share this with others. And if you're not getting it directly to your email inbox with other resources and tools and tips, please go to leadwell.biz, sign up for a free leadership ebook, and even take the assessment on the 4 pillars of leadership on that same page. Have a fantastic day and lead well.